Imagine old Jen has only old Uncle Long, a mischief maker, left. She hopes all can drop past drummers and contribute ideas for gang growth, showing sincerity. She plans to personally fly to Tulsa to find old Uncle Long, and upon hearing this, he instantly thinks, this can't be good. Old Uncle Long has no choice but to go with the flow right after hanging up the phone. Little Carla claps for Kiki's Oscar-worthy performance, while old Uncle Long thinks that's the subtext. Old Uncle Long isn't interested in this Gen Z gang, as he's busy facing off with the bike jockeys, just got a friendly invite from the motorbike boss, Walter. Subtitles: Walter demands that Uncle Long submit, but in Uncle Long's mind, he thinks, with that attitude of yours, they couldn't care less. Uncle Long bluntly says, indefinitely not one to mess with, you dare to make a move, and they'll start fighting immediately. That night, after a drink, old Uncle Long and Mitch were heading home when a friendly visitor popped by. Long quickly directs Mitch to grab the shotgun, ready to give little Carla a surprise. In response to such an overt and bold provocation, Long naturally knows he has to give a proper reply. The next day, Walter received a super exciting package. Opening it, he found little Carla's vest, totally fuming. Walter was brainstorming how to pay back, unaware of the big surprise looming since the cops were already undercover in his circle. The police undercover were searching for evidence in his room when, oops, Walter caught them. Seeing the wide-eyed woman, Walter realized, oh. Unable to tolerate betrayal from his buddy, he resorted to drama, but his contact going MIA made Bella go asire. Bella hurried to trace any leads and ended up raiding the bike venue, but Walter had already vanished sneakily. Luckily for them, Walter had been in such a rush that he forgot his laptop containing dirt. After checking the account, the police discovered that Walter was recklessly operating in the global financial market and directly gave him a good thwack. At night, Bella found Long, expressing she had got things sorted and hoped he wouldn't stir the pot again. But Long wasn't listening, eagerly inviting her upstairs for a drink. Just as they were teasing each other, Walter came flapping in, and seeing his girl hurt, Long felt like a knife to the heart. He hurriedly applied first aid while shouting, ambulance, hurry. Meanwhile, Walter took the chance to escape. Long's subordinates heard the gunshots and rushed to help immediately, gearing up for a showdown with the motorbike gang. But this bunch of newbies didn't look like they could take down the bikers, with Botai bluntly saying this made him a little uneasy. The situation with Little Black was even more hilarious. Despite Long's sincere and earnest persuasion, he still refused to give up his shooting career. You look like a clown instead of a casualty. Long sought more reliable tough guys, and lo, Ricky had fearless fans. Arriving at his buddy's ranch, Long blurted out, hey folks, I'm still an angel. Upon hearing this, they immediately said, we'll measure you up. But before battling the bikers, Long had to deal with the pesky New York trouble. Kiki strutted into Tulsa, ready to fight back against the venture Long built himself. Subtitle: Longju was too lazy to keep playing along with him and directly said, you can take a hike. You're truly a spendthrift bum. Get out of here. Resumed, hurry and pack your bags, let's go. Having dealt with Kiki, Long hurriedly found Bodhi to prepare for an attack. Bodhi easily hacked into Walter's account, stealing all his assets. Subtitles: instantly, all the money in Walter's account was swept away, leaving everyone utterly gobsmacked. Bella received a greeting card along with a super bonus from Long that nearly made her explode from joy. Long's intention wasn't all pure, he wanted to lure Walter in for some righteous revenge. Resulting in no surprise, the roar of bikes grew louder outside the bar. Long had already prepared the traps and was quietly waiting for them to walk into their doom. As they entered the bar, the first few vehicles triggered the surprise line, and the outcome was predictable. Walter knew things were not looking good and tried to escape, but Long pounced and knocked him down, leaving no chance for a comeback. Walter thought about resisting, but before he could get up, Long pinned him against the wall. Long finally made his great turnaround, and from that moment on, he became the true king of Tulsa. Thankfully, his daughter's family was reunited, enjoying the joys of family. Don't forget to subscribe. But good times are always short-lived. This day Long was throwing a big feast in the bar to celebrate the grand opening. Just then, his crew reported Bella was waiting at the door, and Long promptly galloped to the entrance.